Hi everyone, this is Hilde Larsen coming to you from the woods. They're everyone for watching. I mean, we're coming together right at this time to share valuable information about the most important thing in most of our lives, our health. Because without this body, life is just not fun. Without the mental capacity to think and the ability to spiritually grow, without our sharpness so that we can follow our children and invent new things, create, just be, absorb, it's not that much fun. And this is what I see everywhere in my work. And I wanted to talk about the simple facts and simple rules about a healthy diet, because there are so many misconceptions out there, and people come to me and they ask me about the specifics, the little things, the why can I not eat beans, or why is animal protein not good for you. My grandma used to eat it her whole life. She lived until she was 90. She even smoked, and she had a happy, thriving life. Well, this is it, dear friends. This is Earth 2018, as this is being recorded. This is what it looks like when you go into the world, talk to your friends, look at the hospitals that we have built. Look at the children that are born with so-called cancer. Look at kindergarten, where children are walking around with inhalers, medications. Look at your friends. What do they have? What are they experiencing? Diabetes, arthritis, heart disease, fatigue. This is what we live with. Even our weight is not where it's supposed to be. We struggle to keep a fit body in its natural weight. There is a thing called overweight. There is a whole industry trying to point you into doing something to lose that weight, as if it's something that we just all of a sudden needed to moderate. What do you think this is? This is just the body saying, look at me, feel me, I'm not healthy. What you're doing with me is not working for us. And believe me, this is all, not just us and our diet right now. This is our whole makeup. This is from generations of cells getting weaker and weaker by how we live, more and more stress in our life, our thoughts, stressful, very acidic thoughts, the food that is getting more and more processed, more and more packaged, and the Wi-Fi, electricity, everything that we created is bombarding us and our health and our cells to the point where we need to come together and try to figure out what is our diet. Like to me, that's like basics. Look at any species on this earth. If you don't know what to eat, you don't know how to live. So we don't know how to live because we clearly don't know what to eat. And food is merely energy. It's a part of the human experience. It's a part of any species experience when you're just there to create your stuff. Eating is not supposed to be our stuff. It's not supposed to be everything that we're about. But people today, when you lose your oomph as a healthy being, when your glands and organs are way out of whack, we keep eating for everything. Emotional content. We eat for numbing down feelings. We eat as a reward even. We use food as something social, when it's actually very personal and private, but sharing is natural. Compassion is natural. Tribal thinking is natural. Doing stuff together is natural. But not feeling left out because of your diet, not natural. We're supposed to eat our diet-specific diet. And this is why we have a set of organs and glands that produce specific compounds, hormones, enzymes. Everything from our teeth to our salvia, to our stomach acid, the length of our intestines, our physical hands, our enzyme production, everything points towards us digesting fruits and vegetables the best. Meaning the body does not have to go into overdrive to digest food. But let me tell you, when you put in Coca-Cola, pizza, burgers, any dead animal tissue, the milks of them, the eggs of them, you're putting in something that is so acidic to the human body, it is literally killing you bite by bite. Why? Because all of those substances are not only creating acids, by that I mean forcing the body to pull on its alkaline minerals to neutralize, so that you're being depleted of them, meaning leaving you with osteoporosis, with every symptom that shows lack of base, lack of balance, pain, any obstruction, bloating, gas, constipation, headaches. That's the one side. Now, when something is also mucus forming, it means it is sitting in your intestines, forming mucus, so that every parasite and fungus known to man can have a perfect party inside of you while you're going downhill. Your life is going to where you don't want it. So the eating story, the eating one-on-one is this simple. Eat your fruits and vegetables. What were we told? Truth. What do you know innately? What do you know within yourself, within your heart? It's the truth. Fruits and vegetables are good for you, literally good for you. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Well, to where we're at right now, it's going to take a little more than one apple a day. But let me tell you, when you shift from eating dead tissue, dead anything, cooked food, altered chemistry, into eating raw, living food, high in energy, high in enzymes, high in vitamins and minerals and lipids, high frequency, like your body is, high frequency. When you do this, something happens that is completely out of our control. Completely out of our control. We cannot force this. We cannot change this. The body will do one thing. Start to cleanse what's already in there that it does not want, need, or thrive on. It will do this because it is focused on one thing: your health. Your health. How amazing is that? Your body is focused on your health. So, why does it happen? Because every time you stop doing harm, the body will have more energy to do good. Every time you stop putting stuff in that takes a lot of energy to survive from, to try to get out, to figure out what to do with, your body goes back to doing what it's supposed to do. Now, here's the question again. Why no beans? Why no cooked vegetables? Why this? Why that? Is it only the fruits? Well, I'm having a challenge in my membership group called How to Stay Raw. And we'll go into all of that. I want to teach you from the beginning, or those that are already there and wants to become a member. You can become a member and join too. The thing is, when we cook anything, even vegetables, number one, I actually think this is number one, because vitamins and minerals are actually secondary. Yes. So number one, altered chemistry and lowering of vibration. This has been proved over and over again. You can test this with an angstrom meter. The energy goes way down. And I think once we put anything in this vehicle, this amazingness right here that we all have, that is lower than our frequency, we're going down one way or another. And we're struggling to get back up. That is why people that do intermittent fasting, for another video, fasting meaning ingesting nothing, they can feel the raise in their vibration. Food is most likely today, with what most people eat, something that weighs you down and brings down your energy. Now, second, of course, the vitamins and the minerals, you know, and undisputably, there's a big difference between cooked and raw. And why or how could we ever be designed to eat anything cooked? Think about it. No cooker here, no cooker in this forest, no cooker up my butt, no cooker up your butt. Oh, but Hilde, we evolved. We evolved into cooking. What? Who said that? I want to know more about that. How could we, as this amazing species, which elevates more and more, and I can attest to this, after being 11 years on raw food only, last 5 years on fruit, that the longer you cleanse and elevate your energy, the more even grounded you become if you connect with nature. The lighter the energy, the more health you will feel. The sharper the mind, the more creative, more capacity to play, more connected to your purpose, your mission, your passion. Life becomes naturally joyful. No more depression, no more anxiety, no more inflammation, no more pain. Yes, we still have to live in this life. And yes, I have a belief that if we were put into this earth right now, living with these genes that, you know, it is probably going to take you more than one lifetime to get to, you know, all evolved. I still go through detoxification cycles, and I probably will for a very long time, because I'm human, and I love being human, and I'm living on this earth. But the thing is, this is who we are, and by experience, we know this is what we're designed to eat and how we're designed to live and play. So how we could have evolved into anything from eating cooked food, I hear people even saying from eating dead animals we evolved. Now that's a lot of bull crap in my book. And I have a book called No More Bullshit. That's a lot of bull crap. This is the opposite of what we see. This, my friends, is the new science. This science comes from real life. This comes from do and observe. And that's what I want to challenge you to. I want to challenge you to feeling into you. Now, why would anything that walked away from fruits, high water fruits, feel the energy of this, okay? You can feel orange, mango, pineapple, ooh, cherries, berries. Everybody loves a good berry. And then you're feeling into cabbage, beans, even broccoli, onion. Can you feel the difference? You see a ripe mango, you just want to, You see a ripe onion, you want to, It's not the same thing, is it? Your innate being knows we're supposed to eat what we can make a meal out of. But, yeah, if I was walking the woods, I'd pick a dandelion here and there. I go after some ground elders, you know, the stinging nettles, all the beautiful herbs that we have. So yes, leafy greens, tender leafy greens, seems to go amazingly well with our digestion. Move into the cabbage, not so much. Go into the beans, do you know, they're really hard to digest. And the kidneys, The kidneys don't like them, and the kidneys are our gateway to heaven when it comes to filtering out the lymphatic waste. Look at my other videos for more on that topic. You need to filter out your waste on this path. Now, there's another thing that comes up when we're talking about the fruits and the vegetables, and why I talk about the fruits so much more than the vegetables. It's the protein. Now, I'm not talking about dead animal protein. I'm not talking about a fixed, finished protein. I'm talking about what makes us make protein. Amino acids. Yes, the fruits have them. So much amino acids, you wouldn't have to think about anything else. Vegetables, very high in minerals and amino acids. But you see, the higher the amino acids even, the higher the protein, we're going to call that's the protein part, the more job for the kidneys. Which tells us that the human body is not very fond of a very high protein diet, even when it comes to a plant-based diet. So that's another clue which tells us we're not green eaters. We're not leaf munchers like a giraffe or horse or cow or an elephant. We're primates. We're fruit eaters. And we're playful like them. So, this is what I wanted to share with you today. What you think is a healthy diet might not be so. Every time you look to anything in a bottle, a box, a jar, a glass even, in a store, with a label, with ingredients, you moved away from natural diet. You moved away from nature. You moved away from what this beautiful vehicle thrives on. So first of all, when you go shopping, go to the produce section, get your stuff, and get out of there. If you can, go to a farmer's market, get everything done there. Even better, grow your own food. Even better, go to nature and get some wild food. Get to the highest level of getting your food that you can, because you're so worth it. We all are. Always do the best that you can. Watch my other videos on how to stay raw and how to elevate your health. So, I challenge you. How about going 1 week raw? 1 week, I don't care where you are, 1 week raw. If you've never done this before, give yourself 1 week of transition, meaning go raw half the day, then cooked, plant-based, the rest of the day. After a week, go raw the whole day for a whole week. Then see what happens. I bet you, depending on where you are on your journey, you're going to feel it. You're going to feel it. Your body's going to send you some amazing signals. And I love you. I'm Hilde Larsen, the health and mindset coach. I'm also a detox specialist and author, a speaker, and I am most of all a life enthusiast. Talk soon. Namaste. Love you.